Most players start GTA, San Andreas thinking they're about to rebuild Carl Johnson's empire, a street legend returning home to clean up the mess. But what if I told you that before the first mission even begins, CJ's story is already doomed? Let's rewind. Grove Street wasn't always falling apart. Before CJ left for Liberty City, his family had pride, reputation, and unity. His brother Sean, better known as Sweet, ran Grove Street families with discipline. His sister Kendall kept the peace, and their mother, Beverly Johnson, was the anchor. But something happened in those 5 years CJ was gone. A slow, unseen collapse. The family didn't just lose power, well, they lost their purpose. Sweet's leadership turned from ambition to obsession. He couldn't accept that Grove Street was shrinking, that the streets were changing. When crack cocaine hit Los Santos, it didn't just destroy the Ballas or Vagos. It destroyed the soul of every family in the city. Sweet tried to fight it like it was a gang war, but it was a cultural collapse. Meanwhile, CJ ran. He left after the death of their younger brother, Brian, something that's never fully explained but deeply defines CJ's guilt. Every time Sweet blames CJ for running away, it's because he believes CJ abandoned not just the gang, but the family when they needed him most. When CJ comes back at the start of the game, the tragedy is already set in motion. His mother is gone, killed in an attack meant for Sweet. His sister is drifting away from the chaos, and Sweet refuses to see how far Grove Street has fallen. CJ's return isn't about rebuilding, it's about trying to fix something that was already gone. Throughout the story, Rockstar quietly shows us that CJ is fighting ghosts. Every time he earns money, buys property, or expands territory, he's chasing redemption. Not for the gang, but for himself. He's trying to make up for the guilt of leaving his family behind. But what's powerful is that Sweet doesn't care about any of that. Sweet doesn't want luxury or money. He wants the old days back, when Grove Street meant something. That's why, even after CJ builds an empire, Sweet refuses to celebrate. To him, CJ's success means nothing if Grove Street's values are gone. By the end of San Andreas, when the brothers reunite after all the chaos, it's not really a victory. It's a realization. They've both lost everything except each other. Grove Street isn't what it was. Los Santos has changed. And that's the hidden tragedy of the Johnson family. The streets they fought to protect never loved them back. CJ's journey looks like a rise to power, but in reality, it's a slow, painful acceptance that some things can't be saved. His mother, his brother Brian, and Grove Street itself were casualties of a city that moved on without them. And maybe that's why, even when CJ wins, he still looks tired. Because deep down, he knows he's fighting for ghosts,